We, for example, believe fundamentally in respecting the rights of all New Yorkers, including those who are undocumented. Right now, even with some federal laws that we don't agree with, we're still able to assert our rights as a locality to do that. And one thing that's been true across administrations in this city, Democrat, Republican, Independent, is that we recognize as a matter of public safety, we have to ensure that undocumented immigrants have an open channel to our police and a real relationship. So we've put some real limitations on how we deal with federal immigration authorities. Again, if some efforts are made federally to change that, those could create real challenges, but there's still some areas where local discretion holds sway. That's true in all matters. In terms of protecting reproductive rights, we're going to do everything we can within our state and local law and also with our public health system. So all of this has to play out, but I want New Yorkers to know we have a lot of tools at our disposal. We're going to use them. And we're not going to take anything lying down. I think that's the central point.
A bit about implications of the Senate and House being under Republican control for...
I think a lot of people out there are expressing their fear that some of what President-elect Trump has said could really negatively affect their lives and their families' lives. I think they're doing the right thing to make their voices heard early on. And I actually feel a lot better about people who, in the midst of adversity, choose to engage than those who, resign themselves and walk away. Yeah. To know that we're standing by our values and that we will fight to protect our values. And again, we respect Muslim Americans, which is why we added the Eid holidays to our school calendar, for example, which is why when there's a bias attack against Muslim Americans, the NYPD is there to protect them. The 900 members of the Muslim Society who are members of the NYPD, nothing's changing that. So I would say to Muslim New Yorkers who, of course, are fearful at this moment, we have your back and we will protect you. Yeah.
To Attorney General Loretta Lynch at all about the Eric Garner case.
And we could also say that before a few years ago, the Donald Trump we knew in many ways was a go-along, get-along businessman. So I think it's too early to say. I think and I know this is a subtle point, but we have to simultaneously, again, keep an open hand because there could be some good work to do. I think Bernie Sanders' statement really hit this note. If there's some places we can align and get some work done, we should. If what he said in the campaign is really what he intends to do, it's going to be a long conflict. There's no two ways about it. But at the same time, if he tries to do some of the things he talked about doing, it will open up a series of Pandora's boxes that will make it very, very difficult for him to proceed. I think that's thank you, everyone.